million? The spat between Prince Harry and the Home Office has cost UK taxpayers a fortune. Greetings and welcome to the World of Royal Staff's channel. The UK taxpayers have already paid approximately £300,000 for this conflict, and it hasn't even ended yet. 18 months ago, the Duke of Sussex filed a High Court judicial review after his right to guards was revoked when he stood down from his royal responsibilities. He was informed that the UK police are not guns for hire, despite the man's offer to pay for his own police protection. Today's data, which was obtained through the Freedom of Information Act, reveals that the UK government has already spent £296,882 defending itself in this ongoing court dispute. That's a lot of money that could have gone towards aiding the less fortunate or other worthwhile causes. The real kicker, though, is here. Former Scotland Yard Commander John O'Connor has been described as calling Prince Harry's demand for constant security arrogant and ridiculous. He claims that the Duke merely needs protection because he feels that without it, his value would be diminished. Speaking of vanity, Prince Harry maintains that his family needs ongoing protection even though royal security is always present at Frogmore Cottage in Windsor and during formal engagements. Observers are unsure whether the court decision will be made before King Charles' coronation on May 6 because the matter is scheduled to be heard in April. There has been some speculation regarding who will carry the new canopy during the coronation. Speaking of which, there has been some speculation regarding who will carry the new canopy during the coronation. Although work on it has already begun at the Royal School of Needlework, many people are hopeful that the king will decide to have the students of Christ's Hospital carry it instead. Giving these kids from less privileged backgrounds a chance to take part in such a historic occasion would be a great gesture. The attendance at the coronation has not yet been confirmed by Prince Harry and his bride Meghan Markle. Who knows if they'll even be welcomed, though, with all the drama and legal disputes going on. The 3-day extravaganza's plans have been made public, and they promise to be a unique event. This momentous occasion will not only highlight the new monarch's plans for the Commonwealth, but also demonstrate his intentions to be the people's king by supporting diversity, volunteerism, and refugees. On May 6th, millions of viewers from all over the world will tune in live to see King Charles III be crowned. On May 6th, millions of viewers from all over the world will tune in live to see King Charles III be crowned. The event, which will be followed the next day by a sizable concert at Windsor Castle, will draw tens of thousands of spectators to the streets of central London. Also, this extra bank holiday will encourage people to give their time, providing everyone a chance to take part in this momentous occasion. Let's chat about King Charles III's attire on this special day as we're discussing fashion. Although Buckingham Palace has not yet confirmed the attire, insiders claim that the king would forego the customary silk breeches and stockings because they are Let's chat about King Charles III's attire on this special day as we're discussing fashion. Although Buckingham Palace has not yet confirmed the attire, insiders claim that the king would forego the customary silk. Let's talk about King Charles III's attire on this special day as we're discussing fashion. Although Buckingham Palace has not yet confirmed the attire, insiders claim that the king would forego the customary silk breeches and stockings because they are far too outdated. Instead, it is said that he will dress in military garb to represent a contemporary 21st century monarchy. The St. Edward's crown, which was created in 1661 for King Charles II's coronation, will be worn by the monarch. More than 400 diamonds, including 6 sapphires and 12 rubies, are set in this pure gold crown, which weighs close to 5 pounds. Can you picture him wearing that and looking so regal? The St. Edward's crown, which was created in 1661 for King Charles II's coronation, will be worn by the monarch. More than 400 diamonds, including 6 sapphires and 12 rubies, are set in this pure gold crown, which weighs close to 5 pounds. Can you picture him wearing that and looking so regal? This coronation, which will be very different from Queen Elizabeth II's, will highlight the new king's distinct personality and outlook on the future. On May 6th, it will get underway with a spectacular parade befitting a king. In the Gold State Coach, the king and queen consort will travel from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey while being cheered on by countless numbers of people. That will undoubtedly be one of the weekend's most pageant-like features. And now, let's discuss the impressive lineup. The Prince and Princess of Wales, along with their adorably charming children, Prince George, Prince Charlotte, and Prince Louis, are senior royals galore. Not to be overlooked are Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their adorable children, Archie and Lilibet, who are everyone's favorite couple. Along with a few other surprises, participation is anticipated from the Princess Royal and the Earl of Wessex. Now, we are aware of your thoughts. What about the royals who have drawn controversy, like Prince Andrew and Prince Harry? Prince Andrew's ability to dress in military garb is still up in the air, and neither Harry nor Meghan are certain whether or not they will go. There is little doubt that the purpose of this event is to share King Charles' vision for the future, one that values diversity, volunteering, and refugees, a chance for everyone to join together and support their communities in There is little doubt that the purpose of this event is to share King Charles's vision for the future, one that values diversity, volunteering, and refugees. A chance for everyone to join in together and support their communities is presented by the fact that millions of Britons will have the day off from work. Mark May 6th on your calendars, everyone, because it will be a day to remember. Compared to Queen Elizabeth II's ceremony, which lasted 3 hours, the one inside the Abbey is anticipated to run 90 minutes to 2 hours. I suppose the new king and queen consort don't have as much free time as the previous king and queen. Don't worry though, there will still be about 2,000 people there to make the ceremony seem as stuffy and somber. But before we do, shall we head to the main event? The Big Lunch charity will promote street parties and picnics across the nation on May 7th in conjunction with the sizable performance that will take place at Windsor Palace. Who doesn't enjoy a nice street celebration after all? What better way to commemorate the coronation than with a concert including British rock and pop legends, along with a choir of LGBTQ+ vocalists, NHE employees, and refugees? How inclusive and diversified. Yet there's still more. On May 7th, a centerpiece of the event will feature a glittering spectacle shining on a well-known national landmark. Projections, lasers, drone displays, and illuminations will be shown on UK buildings as part of the Lighting Up the Nation spectacle. Talking about giving it your best, I believe the new king wants to make a big impression. Yet there's still more. On May 7th, a centerpiece of the event will feature a glittering spectacle shining on well-known national landmarks. Projections, lasers, drone displays, and illuminations will be shown on UK buildings as part of the Lighting Up the Nation spectacle. Talk about giving it your best. I believe the new king wants to make a big impression. Not to mention the tens of thousands of coronation big lunches and parties that will be staged on Sunday and over the weekend across the UK and Commonwealth. Who needs to unwind on a holiday when there may be a huge street party? And don't worry about collecting funds for neighborhood charity while you're about it. The big lunches raised more than £22 million last year. That's not all, though. The Great Help Out is a unique bank holiday that the King has commissioned in honor of the coronation and to recognize volunteer organizations, because forcing people to volunteer on their day off is the perfect way to honor a new king and king consort. The Together Coalition is organizing a day of volunteerism events to highlight the beneficial effects on local communities. Participating organizations and charities include the Scouts, National Trust, and RNLI. Due to the invitation only being extended to working members, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the Duke of York will not be joining the royal family on the balcony during the coronation. After claims of sexual abuse, Prince Andrew resigned from his position. Since leaving their duties 3 years ago, Harry and Meghan have settled in California. It is questionable if Harry will attend the coronation, given that his tell-all book reveals both past and present problems with his family. There has been no hint that they won't be allowed to attend on May 6th, Archie's 4th birthday. I really appreciate you watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more like it. Please feel free to remark or offer any recommendations below. Once more, thank you, and I'll see you in the following video.